speak to her one time. I think got a chance to talk to her, so she's very nice. But there was just always something about her to me that I think that she just didn't care about wrestling. Really, she didn't really put her heart into it. You know what I mean? I think she came in, and maybe, and I think she knew who she was, and I think that's how she thought she was supposed to be accepted.
Ronda Rousey has stated on a recent Chris Van Vliet interview that the reason that we never got a singles match between her and Becky Lynch was, quote, because Vince is an 80-year-old language, end quote. She also confirmed that there was no love lost between her, John Laurinaitis, Bruce Prichard. She says, quote, they can all go language.
Damn.
End quote.
Is that, she say that?
She said that. So Ronda not happy with a few things. She has stated, though, that she thinks the WWE is in a much better place now under Triple H, and that the backstage area is quite different than what it was prior when she was there, which is part of the reason why she left. Do you think fans, Bill, would come back to see Ronda Rousey? Would they embrace Ronda Rousey, or has she created enough stir over time and the things that she said that maybe she's not welcome back?
No, fans will. She's still a billboard name, and a lot of fans aren't the quote unquote smart internet fans. They know her name, and yeah, I think if she came back, which they say never, but I say never with her. But a lot of the bitterness at this point with Mr. McMahon being gone and John Laurinaitis being out of the company as well might be a different taste in her mouth.
Teddy, what are your thoughts on the comments that she made?
Well, I mean, please tell me how you really feel.
And she's not holding back, that's for sure.
Yeah, wow. Like I said, man, she was there for a little while. She had the opportunity to work back there with him, so she may know something that you and I don't know. But like I said, I did speak to her one time. I think got a chance to talk to her, so she's very nice. But there was just always something about her to me that I think that she just didn't care about wrestling. Really, she didn't really put her heart into it. You know what I mean? I think she came in, and maybe, and I think she knew who she was, and I think that's how she thought she was supposed to be accepted. But wrestling is totally different. You know what I mean? You got to come into this, and if this is what you want to do, you got to put your heart and soul in it, and you got to go with the rough times, because there's going to be some rough times. Yeah. So you got to roll with that.
It doesn't matter where you came from. Doesn't matter how big a star you were in another business, you still have to pay your dues.
And I'll tell you this, just to show you a perfect example. When I was in the NWA and WCW, I managed wrestlers, Doom, all other guys. I went to WWF in 1998. I was a referee. So you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but that didn't bother me. I roll with that. You know what I mean? Hey, I got a job.
And you proved yourself all over again.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I agree with you. I do think that one of the things that has followed her around, Ronda Rousey, is that she didn't embrace the lifestyle, the wrestling lifestyle. And you could kind of tell that in some of the comments she would make, even when she was employed by WWE. She would make some comments where it's like, hey, these guys are paying you, some money.
So it's serious.
Yeah. So, it is what it is.
Check out BrainBuster, the daily quiz that tests your WWE knowledge with winning streaks, stats, and more. It's time to see if you're up for the challenge.
Let's talk about somebody that we did lose, though. Wild Samoan Afa Anoa'i has passed away. Any memories, Bill?
Well, I've known Afa and Sika and the entire family since 1971. If you go to my old One Wrestling video channel on YouTube, I did a 10-minute remembrance. He was, I'm going to compare this with show business in a way, because back then it was, but it wasn't. That Afa was a performer, a producer, a director, a writer, a trainer, a coach. He did everything in the business. He was fully invested in the business. He trained so many people, Batista, Yokozuna, so all his boys, Sam Fatu, Afa Jr., L.A. Smooth. And I used to go up to the Wild Samoan training camp in Allentown, Pennsylvania with my son. My son was 8 or 9 years old, and Afa let him get in there and slam all the big guys. And he actually made me the commissioner of his WXW Foundation. So he became a really good friend. His daughter, Val, Molly, and his wife, Lynn, were I'm still in touch with them every day. And
you can tell how many people he touched too, Bill, because when his death was announced, so many of the young students and people who had been trained by him started posting things. So if you don't realize how deep and how far the touch of Afa went into this business, Teddy, it was something else, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, man. I knew both of them because when I first started breaking in, I had a chance to meet them, and I always used to go down to Pensacola to see Rikishi all the time, and that's where they were. They lived in Pensacola, so like I said, I knew them when I first started breaking in, man. They always, gave me respect. I always respected them, and those are Alpha and Seiko were two other people that then when I see them on a signing, I go out of my way to go say hello to them.
And they brought a lot of the other Samoans, including The Rock. They brought out the best
in
the Samoan family. Yeah.